Alright, welcome back to PC Building Simulator. We're back in the Overclockers UK workshop. In the last free build video, because I've also been bouncing between the esports expansion in PC Building Simulator, we built this in response to a comment, and I decided on the Silverstone LD01 for the case, but I was given direction on the CPU and the graphics cards. This is more of like an entry-level sort of build with a 3600X for the CPU, a GTX 1660, and you know, a pretty good array of other things. We built it in the Silverstone LD01, which is a pretty interesting case that I hadn't really built in before. So there's that. Today we're going to do another comment build. I got a lot of comments in response to that video where I solicited and said, you know, you can send me more comments and ideas of builds that you want to do, and I'll try, except you guys send me like 8,000 of them, and then I can't do them all, so I have to pick one, and then I feel bad because I have to pick one, and I didn't pick a bunch of other ones. So anyway, I picked one, and I'm sorry if I didn't pick yours. But I got a comment from Gaming with Foamy, who asked, can you build me a decent gaming PC? I would like a Ryzen 5 3600, a 540 Tomahawk Max, which I think means B450, an 8 gig of RAM, which would be 2 Corsair Vengance RGB Pro, white, XPG 512 gig SSD, a GeForce RTX 2060 Super, a Corsair 275 Airflow, that's the case, a Corsair CX 750 80 plus bronze power supply, and some Corsair LL series RGB fans in white. I don't know if that means the LEDs are white. I'm going to say the LEDs are white. I don't know. If not, can you try similar parts? Edit, I forgot to add the CPU with a stock cooler. So, we're going to get as close as we can. There's definitely going to be a few things we'll have to kind of tweak and modify and sort of get close with, but let's get right down to it. With the case, the good news is we have a Corsair 275. The bad news is it is not a Corsair 275 Airflow. It's very similar. The Airflow version has like a perforated front. It's pretty cool looking, and it obviously has better airflow because it can actually pull air through that front panel instead of like through the top and through the bottom, like a lot of these closed front panel cases do. The Airflow version is way cooler. I think it's a great call. We don't have it in the game, sadly. So I just have to choose between black and white, black and white, black or white, white or black. And based on some of the parts that are going to be in this, I know the motherboard is going to be pretty dark. The Tomahawk series is always pretty dark. We're thinking white fans. We're thinking white RAM. So I'm probably going to go with the white one because I think white with the black motherboard with some white accents with the fans and the RAM will give kind of like a cool Stormtrooper look. You didn't give me a color on the case, so if you didn't want white and you were hoping for black, I am sorry because you're getting white. I'm sorry. It's got kind of a nice smoked side panel though, which is cool. We're going to take out this fan because it looks dumb, and he wanted... He, who, she, Gaming with Foamy, I don't know, wanted and some Corsair LL series RGB fans, which means I'm going to basically load it up because I can. We're going to take off the Mortoni heataways and the dust filter and the front panel and the back panel and the side panels and all the panels. We're going to take it apart. Let's do it. So, all right, let's get right down to it. The motherboard, a B540 Tomahawk Max. So, we do have a B450 Tomahawk. And obviously it's going to be a Ryzen, so we'll be going with that. I do not know what a Tomahawk Max is or how different that is, actually. I'm not super familiar with MSI's motherboard lineup, but I do know the B450 Tomahawk is an excellent board. A super excellent board. And the new B550 Tomahawk is also a pretty excellent board for 3rd gen Ryzen. From what I've heard, it's not in the game, but it's a great looking motherboard for 3rd gen Ryzen. So speaking of 3rd gen Ryzen, great choice. A 3600, not a 3600X, but we're getting 6 core, 12 threads, 4200 megahertz, and there it is. So this is going to be sort of like a kind of a mid-ranger PC, but still extremely capable. And the 2060 Super is a very good card. The 3600 is a great CPU. A nice system overall. Honestly, this is going to be more powerful than my system. And as a reminder, I'm rocking a 7700K and a GTX 1070. Soon to hopefully be replaced with the 3000 series NVIDIA just unveiled. Hopefully, if I can get my hands on one, we'll see. All right, as far as CPU cooler, Gaming with Foamy did edit at the end and said, I forgot to add the CPU with a stock cooler. We do not have a stock... We don't have any stock coolers in the game. It would actually be kind of cool if they did. I kind of wish they did. It would be kind of a fun option. So we don't have like the what, AMD Prism cooler, and it's Wraith cooler. I don't know. I think it's a Wraith Spire. I don't know. It's called something, but it looks like this. So we'll do something that looks similar, like this: the Shadowrock TF2, the Shadowrock LP. It's probably going to be a better CPU cooler anyway. I don't know what the CFM rating is on an AMD stock cooler. I just know, stock coolers. I don't know. We could also do a cryo rig, something like that. It'd be cool if I could look up that orientation and then just filter on all the ones that are oriented that way. Now we're deep into AIOs, so that doesn't help us. Oh, and they have more air coolers down here. I keep forgetting Corsair's tower coolers in the game. That's cool. I need to use that in something. Okay, anyway, back to what we were doing. Dark Rock TF. Yeah, that could be. Ooh, be quite dark. Wait. Dark Rock TF. Dark Rock TF2. Wow. The TF has so much more airflow. 105 CFM. Let's do it. I don't know if I've ever used this. That is huge. That is like AMD's cooler on some insane steroids. That is a crazy cooler. Whoa. It's a double, so it's a twin stack, twin fan. That's a monster. Yeah, that's yep, we're going with it. How much is that? $85? Yeah, I believe it. Wow. Hopefully I can, yikes. I probably should put the RAM in first. Well, let's see what we can. So for RAM, asked for a 2 sticks of Vengeance RGB Pro in white. Yeah. Yep. And you wanted 8 gigs. 8 gig RAM sticks. So we're going to go for 16 total. 2 8 gig sticks. 3600 megahertz. Again, I've heard is excellent speed for 3rd gen Ryzen. So we're going to go with that. First I'm going to remove the CPU cooler though, because it's absolutely gigantic and I can't fit our RAM in. So we'll go what is normal, which is usually slot 2 and slot 4. We got to make sure this thing runs in dual channel, right? Very important. There's your 2 8 gig sticks of RGB Pro from Corsair, 3600 megahertz kit. Let's get some thermal paste on the CPU again, and then let's get our just giganto Dark Rock TF 105 CFM monster. Love it. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, yeah, it's so good. Okay, we know what we're going to do for graphics card. Let's go to the power supply here. So, Gaming with Foamy asked for a CX750M from Corsair. There is not that exact power supply in the game. There's no CX series. But from Corsair, we do have the TX650M. I don't know. Oh, yes, for a 750M though. Oh, wow, I'm stupid. TX750M, that's what I meant. Right here. So this is a semi-modular, just like the CX750M is. I think they're very similar. I don't really understand Corsair's lineup either. We're going to go with that, though. I don't know if it's bronze rated. We don't see ratings on other power supplies in the game. It's kind of interesting. But there you go. 750 watts, nonetheless. Semi-modular, nonetheless. Pretty much what you asked for. We can move to storage. We were asked to install XPG 512 gig SSD. And I think probably our best bet's going to be this M.2 drive here. We could, of course, go with the super fast XPG Spectrix, but just based on the level that this build is at, I would guess that this would be more realistic. So we're going to go with that. Somewhere. Okay, so we got our SSD in there. Now, what else are we missing here? We need a graphics card, of course. We could do our case fans. Let's jump to the case fan. Yeah, let's jump to the case fans. You know what? I'm going to take that CP cooler again, aren't I? Oh my gosh. I don't know. We'll see. Corsair LL fans is what we were asked for. Corsair LL fans. Let's get a 120. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm just never going to put a CPU cooler in a computer again. I've taken it out twice now. Okay. We can actually have a 140 in the rear. I'm all about doing the biggest fans we can, because you can move more air at a lower RPM than you can with far. Okay, so I can't actually fit a bigger one there. That's a lie. Apparently, that is not true. It really looks like you can fit a bigger fan back here. Am I crazy? No, no. You definitely can't. I'm stupid. Yep, I'm stupid. You can slide it up and down because of those slots. You can slide up and down a little bit, but no, you cannot install bigger ones. Yep, my bad. Maybe. Okay, we can do. Let's do we'll do 3 120s in the front for intake. Really, I gotta take the drive cages out to put that in there. That makes no sense. No sense. What is this case? Get out of here. Makes no sense. All right, put 1 and 2 and a 3 intakes, 1 exhaust at the back, and then can we do a couple exhausts up top? Gosh, I don't want to be, you know, negative pressure in the case, but it's not like the biggest deal in the world. I prefer to have positive. What is going? How does this work? Whoa, this is wonky. So I could do 1, 2. I don't even know. Can I do both? Will it let me? Weird. Or I can do, wow, 1, 2. What is the point of these screw holes up here? What? This is, weird. What is with the bigger slots? Like, is that like it's not like a radiator mount. What is this? What are these slots for? Oh, that's for the 140? Wait, what? Then what are these screwing into? How is this mounting? Wait. Come on, PC Building Simulator. What is going on here? What is this screw doing? What is this screw doing? That's not how this works. And this is just going through the perforation? I'm sure that's not how this is supposed to be installed. So it's like it's only set up for a 140 fan on the front? Wow. Now I need to like look at this case. That makes no sense to me. Well, I'm able to get 2 in there. That is janky. And we also definitely are not clearing the shroud on the VRM. Like, what? Yeah, nope. We're doing 120s. It actually even just like looks kind of dumb. Okay, no. I don't know which cables are which. What's going on here? Where is this one? Okay. Oh my gosh, how is this possible? Okay, let's do 120s everywhere. Great, wonderful. All right. That looks so bad. Why did it have to look so bad? Are we good now? Yeah, okay. That looks right. Wow. We should be able to slide this fan up and put it up here if we want it and put a bigger gap between the two. Absolutely should be able to do that, but we're not gonna do that. So I guess this is how it looks. There you go. 3 intake, 3 exhaust. At least we have neutral pressure now. That's, you know, that's good. Let's put, not that. Top panel, then dust filter. Which one comes first? Yeah, I don't know. Top panel, is that solid? Ew, we're not putting that in there. That would be sort of pointless. We'll leave the dust filter. There you go. Get that good exhaust going. Not that we really need the dust filter as much even when we are exhausting, but might as well. It's fine. We can put our dust filter back on the front, which we will need since those are all set to intake. And put our shroud. You see, really, like, the reason they had to make an airflow version in this case, there's no intake happening up top. That is a solid front panel. Okay, so there is a little bit of intake coming in the slot in the side, in that little slit in each side, and then presumably up through the bottom. But I can see why they did an airflow version of this. Coming from I am a NZXT S340 user, so I understand solid front panels with a pretty small air gap and some of the sadness that they create. So the airflow version would have been much cooler. I wish it was in the game. That's the moral of the story. Really. Okay, for the 3rd time, let's install our gigantic over-the-top CPU cooler. Oh man, that's so close to fans, but it just fits. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, and now we are ready for our RTX 2060 Super. Should we do it vertical mount? Ooh, I didn't even think about that. This case supports vertical mount. You can tell I'm going to do it because I'm already doing it. Yes, I don't get a vertical mount that much in this game, so I get kind of excited when I can. All right, 2060 Super, not the Founders. We've got a few good options here. We've got Asus's ROG Strix version. We've got EVGA's Super XC Black Gaming, Gigabyte, Aorus. That's... yeah, there's so many good versions. Gigabyte Windforce, Zotac, not bad. Zotac, Super Amp Extreme, not bad. We're not going to go with the Mini. I'm not super into... I mean, if we're going to show up the Shroud, I feel like it's going to be... Gigabytes, I think it's kind of ugly. I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be Aorus or EVGA or ROG Strix. Huh, can we light up the bottom white on the EVGA card? I know what really the only thing that lights up on Asus's card is these little red guys here. Actually, I have an Asus card too, and so I kind of know what that looks like. So we're not going to get a lot of white theme going on from that. So trying to get a little bit more white going on. I don't think there's a ton of LEDs on the Aorus card either. We're going to get the logo. The tips of the fans light up, if I remember right. Though the fans are cool, and they're kind of cool to show off because they have 3 fans, and at least in real life, I don't know how. Actually, I haven't really looked at this in the game, but they rotate. The outside ones rotate the same direction. The middle one rotates the opposite direction. It's kind of fun. But the EVGA card could be cool because I think you can maybe light up the shroud white. It's smoked, but you might be able to light it up white. Let's look at it. Yeah, when we get rid of these. Kind of forgot about that. That's important. How tight are we going to be against the glass? Ooh, I do like that. That's pretty tight against the glass. Probably not optimal for airflow. Let's see. Ooh, that does not light up very much. What? That's so funny. There's a few things in this game where you do this and you change perspective and you get changes in lights. Like there's a few fans for a while that would do it. You'd move and they would flicker and do crazy stuff. I don't know. I like the pink. What do you think about the pink? Let's keep the pink. How about the pink? Yeah, the graphics card isn't super RGB. So I think let's do the Aorus card because the fans are cool. And because I want to. And because the fans are cool. And it's definitely not any like, yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. And they do actually get the fan orientation correct. That's so cool. I think that's such an interesting shroud design. They're doing the same thing on the 3000 series cards too. Okay, let's get an operating system installed. Although it wasn't in, you didn't request an operating system. So really, my work here is done. I'm done. Good luck, bro. But yeah, we'll do it anyway, you know. It's all about customer service here. We're all about customer service. Let's PCI lock this in. And let's get some RG Bizzle going here. Nope. OCCT, love to run it. Want to see how that Dark Rock TF does, the monster cooler. And we'll 3D mark it as well. And we got to set your wallpaper, because come on, that's a courtesy. All right, let's restart. We will make sure to overclock the RAM, and by overclock I mean set XMP on the RAM, which is a thing I really do in pretty much every build. I don't always show. Ooh, I'm not used to MSI's BIOS. This is fun, RAM OC. If only BIOSes were this simple in real life. They're not. RAM speed 3466. Wow. We can't quite run at 3600 megahertz. We could, of course, like overclock the RAM if we wanted. We're not going to. We're just going to do XMP and send it. Ship it. So we got a few things set up here. Ran 3D mark, and we got 8083, which is a 8255 on the graphics, 7231 on the CPU. It's quite a bit higher than we ran this machine over here. As a reminder, that's a 3600X for the CPU and a GTX 1660 Ti for the graphics card. So the graphics just made up a huge difference. The 2060 Super is, yeah, quite a bit ahead of a 1660 Ti. Despite not a massive cost increase, it's definitely a pretty significant performance increase. And as far as OCCT, we got this thing running at a chilly 47 degrees Celsius on the CPU under load. That is amazing. I want my CPU to be 47 degrees Celsius at 100% load, please. Thank you, please. That's awesome. Okay, let's get our RGB set because we did get asked to do white. I'm thinking we're going to set it all white. How's that sound? What did I do? 0? That's not white. They need to be all max. Yes, okay. Got it. Thank you, game. All right, there you go. White RAM, white fans. I wish the fan shrouds weren't so black. We got a little bit of white on the, like I said, the tips of the fans on the GPU, and the Aorus logo is white. Got our white RAM. So we got like a little bit of a Stormtrooper look. It could be more pure. Now I'm like, you know, this would have looked really good in the black case, honestly, with some white accents. Now I'm like, oh, what have I done? So hey, there you go. That's a build done for gaming with Foamy, and a pretty fun request to work on, especially because so many of the parts were pretty much in PC Building Simulator or very close, and that's sort of key. I guess I'm going to leave the drive bay out, so maybe if it looks even better with the side panel. Yeah, it does actually tone on the white. It makes it look pretty darn nice to be honest. So there you go. Feel free, if you'd like me to build a PC that you request, go ahead and leave that down in the comments, and I will look through them and try and pick one, and we'll do another build. And maybe, I've been kind of thinking about streaming, maybe, so it'd be kind of fun to maybe like get on stream and do a few PC builds live for you guys, and I don't know, that could be kind of fun. So let me know if that sounds like something that would be cool and interesting, and maybe we could do that at some point, and that'd be kind of fun. So yeah, if you want to see that, you want to see more videos of PC Building Simulator, and if you want to see other games I've been playing that aren't PC Building Simulator but are great, they're great games, really, they're awesome, be sure to subscribe. And either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.